in. But they've already tried to kill him perhaps 3 times. I don't know enough about the most recent attack. I know the things in West Palm Beach are ridiculous. I mean, it's just not conceivable that this man acted alone. And I still have questions, as I say, about what happened on the 13th of the month. I'm still very interested and curious about a man named Maxwell Yearick. I had a tip that Yearick was either involved or the shooter. I speculated it online, just pointing out that Yearick had a criminal record of assaulting Trump supporters outside rallies in Pennsylvania. He too had been to Ukraine. No, I never said that he was the shooter. I said some people thought he was the actual shooter. It caused a lot of people online to compare the photographs of the dead man and this fellow Yearick. But it occurs to me that Yearick was in Ukraine, and the same source tells me that Yearick was in touch with Routh in Ukraine. I am not saying this is correct. I'm saying it is an interesting allegation that somebody of authority should investigate.
First of all, Mr. Crooks is seen in a still photograph talking on the phone just before the shooting. He's talking to somebody. Who was he talking to? I had a number of tips that a man named Maxwell Yearick was involved in Butler. I never put it forward as an assertion. I put it forward as a question. He had 2 prior arrests for assaulting Trump supporters outside Trump rallies, but what he has in common with this new shooter is they were both in Ukraine. And it appears they were both in Ukraine at the same time. So I'm digging into that. I'm not making any claim. I'm saying these are legitimate questions that need to be researched.
We don't even know at this point. I'm not inclined to just believe what the Secret Service tells us. So I don't even know for a certainty that Thomas Matthew Crooks is the
No. All my sources, water tower shooter and a shooter under Crooks in the window.
Yeah, well, that perhaps that is Maxwell Yearick. I have sources inside the Pennsylvania law enforcement community who tell me that Yearick is a suspect. He has previous crimes assaulting Trump supporters. He does seem, I don't have any facial recognition technology, but he does seem to more closely resemble the photo of the corpse that the media has.
Well, Roger.
Probably a minute or two before the shooting, saw a guy, gray shirt, climbing up the metal roof on the building right beside us, and didn't know what he was doing, trying to alert cops and police that there was a guy crawling on the roof. And then we saw a rifle sling over his shoulder, and yeah, after that a couple shots fired off.
But you were outside?
Yeah, I was on the outside of the fence.
So you had a good view of...
Oh, absolutely, yeah, we saw him. We were, like I said, 30, 40 yards away from him.
Was he by himself, or was there anybody else?
Yeah, I didn't see anyone else. I just saw him on the roof with the rifle.
Was he a young man or old?
He looked to be between the ages of 30 and 40-ish. He wasn't super old, but kind of young.
They do the Patriots! This video shows Maxwell Yearick being taken to jail. Investigators say he tried to fight an officer who had just been pepper sprayed. All three are charged with assaulting police officers and rioting outside of Donald Trump's event at the convention center just after 7:45 last night. Hooper and Yearick are also charged with resisting arrest. It all happened minutes after Trump's speech wrapped up, and all four officers were treated on scene for minor injuries.
Please visit my website at samstwitch.com. My Twitter profile is at samstwitch_sam. My YouTube channel is at youtube.com/samstwitch. I post videos that I cannot post on YouTube on my BitChute channel at bitchute.com/samstwitch.